really frustrates me about the whole female entrepreneur world is, and it makes me really sad, is when women don't start or take too long to start because they worry that their genius zone isn't good enough. They worry that they're not expert enough. And so can I say two things right now? One, you were created for this. Like, you were born with skills and giftings and passions in you, and then you've lived a life with experiences and moments and challenges so that you are here at this moment with a genius zone that you're really good at that a lot of people aren't, right? So let's just remove all of that right now and admit it and own it. The other part of it is they don't believe they've had enough experience to be able to charge, and often to be able to charge premium prices. They're like, when I start, I have to charge $37 because I'm not experienced, I'm not a guru at this yet. And that's so not true. The thing that we have to recognize, and this is what I thought when I first started, right? There's a part of your genius zone where you're better than most people at it, right? So for me, for example, when I first started, super intimidating. When I started this business, there were so many business coaches out there that were like 20 steps ahead of where I was. And when you're coming in as the newbie and the name that nobody in Australia, let alone the world, knows, well, where the heck do you start, right? And it can be intimidating in those moments. I honed into my genius zone and I was like, you know what? I think a really strong part of my genius zone is automation. Like, I just naturally have a bend towards seeing if I'm doing a job more than 2 or 3 times that I need to automate it. And I'm naturally, like, I find it quite interesting and exciting to whiteboard out a process for it, which I know is sad, but that's what most people will think of your genius zone until they need it, to figure out a process and be able to automate it, right? So that was for me. I realized I was better than most at automating. And I wasn't the best automation person in the world, but I was better than most. And that's where I started, with an automation coaching agency, or like coaching business. And so I want you to think about that when it comes to your genius zone. You don't have to be the best in the world. It's very unlikely you will be, but you will be better than most. You'll be better than most, and that's the market that you serve the most. It's kind of like when you're on a tour in a national park in the Rocky Mountains, right, in Canada, and the bear's coming at you. You don't have to be the fastest. You might not even have to be faster than the bear. You definitely don't have to be the fastest. You just can't be the slowest, right? You just have to be faster than that dude who's going to get eaten by the bear. It's kind of like that old saying where in the blind kingdom, the one-eyed man is king, right? In the land of the blind, that's it. In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king, right? So it's like you don't have to be the best. You just have to be better than most. And because of that, you can charge a premium price. I promise you of this. So I want to just reconfirm that there right now. Genius Zone, you have one, you were born with it, and you need to share it. And it is an authority. It allows you to be an expert in it. And 2, you don't have to be the best in the world. You just have to be better than most. And you will find a part of your genius zone where you are better than most. Own it and run with it.